dipsticks, you know, other men's dipsticks.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to North Country Off Grid. We're working on the tractor today. Today we're going to change out some oil filters, some fuel filters. We're going to put new oil in. We're going to put new hydraulic fluid in. We just got this tractor last September. We haven't used it at all. It sat while we were building, so now it's time to fix it up, get her going again, and start utilizing it. So let me take you guys around this thing real quick. So we bought a 1970s Massey Ferguson 175. It's got a bucket loader on it. It's got the 3-point PTO in the back. We've got a couple of implements with it. But we don't know how to operate tractors. We certainly don't know how to wrench on tractors. So Deegan's helping today. Deegan's helping out. What we're going to do is go through this thing and we're going to figure out together how to work on a tractor. So we might need some tips from you guys. Might take a couple calls to our friend Stony Ridge Farmer. Have him help us out. But we're going to get it done. We're going to start with a few little simple things. Hopefully they're simple. We're going to start with some more simple things before we really start digging into this guy. And I know it's set for a while before we got it. I believe he had it sitting for about 2 years. So we're just going to go through and change everything out that we can, try to get it as up to date as possible. And then slowly, as we go, we'll just start replacing things that need to be replaced on it. There's stuff that works, but needs to be replaced. And I'll show you guys. There's some bolts on the tires, the wheels. There's a bolt missing here. You know, there's rusty washers. I don't even know if these are the proper bolts. But there's just a lot of things throughout that are slowly going to get replaced, rebuilt, and Deegan and I are going to do it together. It'll be a fun father-son project. Deegan just got some tools for his birthday. His first set of tools, so he's excited to put those to use. So he's going to learn how to use tools. We're going to learn how to operate a tractor and wrench on it. Neither of us know how to do it. Never been taught. But we're going to figure it out. How's it coming, Deegan?
It's clean, but it's not clean all the way. But I don't think it matters.
Hey, you did pretty good though. That's okay. So that bolt that's right in the top, that's what we need to get to. We need to undo that so we can pull that whole filter unit off. Alright guys, so we're down here and we've already found out they don't have a wrench big enough for this, so we're going to use an adjustable end wrench on this. Okay, so this is our oil pan D. All of the motor oil comes down into this and is held in this, right? And as the motor operates, it pulls oil from it, right, and circulates through the engine. Whoops, and circulates it through the engine.
Okay.
Okay, so to drain it, what we got to do is take out this plug. And then all of our oil is going to come draining right into this, right? So I'm going to get it loose for you, and then you're going to take it out.
We should get a new hose line for that.
We're going to replace all of the hoses on here.
That looks like in good shape.
Now it's loose, D. So all you're going to have to do is undo it. But I got ahead of myself. What we're going to do first, okay, is because we're going to be taking a piece out, right? And we're going to be sticking it back in. So when we take it out, we don't want it to get all dirty from the stuff all around it. So what I like to do is always wipe everything around this area off, right? So that way when we're taking it out and then putting it back in, we don't maybe collect a little bit of crap and then stick it up in there. And then this just helps to keep any extra crap out of your motor.
Okay.
Or your engine. What did I say? Crap? Crap don't count. Alright, bubs. So go ahead and take that off. As soon as you undo it, it's going to start spilling out. It's going to come out a ways first, and it's going to start spilling out, but go fast. Don't keep your hand in it, okay? So get it out and then pull it out. And don't drop it either. We want that.
Okay. See, are we gonna get messy?
Yeah, it's going to get messy. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Alright guys, so while we're waiting for this oil to finish draining out, let us know the best place to get a manual for this. It's a Massey Ferguson 175. We don't have a manual for it. We don't have a parts manual. So let us know the best place to get it. Again, like I said, we have no experience with tractors. So you tractor guys out there, if you know where to get one or best place to get parts, any of that stuff, let us know in the comments. You guys watch what we're doing. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Let us know what we're doing right. We need the help, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we don't want to drop in the dirt either. You got it?
Yeah.
There you go. You get her as tight as you can with your hand, then we'll give her a bit of a turn with the wrench.
Okay.
Get it tight. So as tight as you can get it with your hand, that's called hand tight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, watch out a second, buddy. Okay, pretty good. So we're just going to give it a little more. Not too much, right? Because we don't want to ever have to go in there and do damage like somebody else obviously did.
Mm-hmm.
Oil filter. So grab your socket set out.
Okay.
Alright guys, so real quick, here's the the oil filter we're using. It's a Napa Gold filter. And this is what it looks like. It actually goes in an encasement. And then we've got some rubber seals as well. And we'll be replacing those too.
Okay. Dad,
What's up?
what are you gonna do with all that wood?
I don't know. Okay, bud, see the little movement I'm getting?
Mm-hmm.
You can just hear just a couple clicks, but
Yeah.
it's going. Okay, so you go ahead and let me get this oil pan underneath, because what's going to happen is this oil is going to come down.
Sorry.
You're right. All right, so get it on there. Yeah, you can use your other hand. There you go. Okay, hold on a second. Just hold it. Put it on there and hold it tight. Okay, now I'm unscrewing it from the bottom.
The tractor sounds like a messy job.
Well, anytime you're wrenching on something, you're bound to get a little dirty. But you'll learn how to do it to where you keep yourself cleaner.
That wasn't too
Hey,
bad.
that was alright. Nothing came out. Alright, so here's our filter. What we're going to do is pull this dude out. That's the part we're replacing, right?
Yeah. Do we want to keep that oil?
And there's the old oil.
That's a good. Looks like there's some stuff in that.
This thing's very, very dirty. So we'll turn it upside down, we'll let it sit for a minute. Go ahead and hold that. I'm going to grab some towels. Here's the oil we're using, guys. We're using a Rotella T4 triple protection 15W40. And the reason we're using this is because that's the guy at Napa told us to use. So if you guys use something different, have a reason why you should use something different, let us know. But this is what we're using. Okay, so what we need to do now is fill this up.
Okay.
Or put some in anyway. Probably put a little more in there.
It's a odd color.
That's the color of oil. And then it comes out black because it's dirty. Right?
That's crazy.
Is there a hole in this thing or what? Alright.
Jeez, is there a hole in it?
This holds a lot of oil. Okay, you got it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, get her tight. Well, there's not much room to work, is there?
No.
Even like this one, we're going to take and wipe around this neck right here.
Yeah.
And just remove anything that might sort of just make its way in.
Okay.
Right? Like look at all that crap. We don't want that in there. That's what we just changed out the oil for. So we'll get all this off. Let the cap off without unscrewing it.
I'm gonna get under the thing. I don't know what it's called because I don't even know what it's called.
Okay, and then we're going to uncap it. And then we're just going to lay this thing, and you can even wipe this thing off too if you get a clean towel. And give that cap a wiping. We can wipe it before we get back on. But we're going to take this, make sure it's clean on the inside and the outside. I cleaned it all out.
Okay.
Right?
Can I dump the oil?
Yeah, you bet.
This might take a while.
That's alright. We're taking our time with it. That filter took long enough. And then just keep it going. And then anytime you drip, see we drip that all over the loader arm right there? Just wipe it off. Because if you leave oil on it, then when you get dust kicking up, the dust will actually stick to where the oil's at really well. That's how you get all these really dirty points. So what we're going to do is put in another half of this. If you look on the back of these oil cans, see they show you the level it's at. Right? And this side says quarts, this side says liters. And then what we're going to do is do about half of it.
Okay.
And what we'll do is we'll check our oil level, which is this dipstick right here. I think whoever had this before us though took pretty good care of it, being as old as it is and the fact that it still runs. So as long as we take really good care of it too, this thing should still be working the farm while I'm dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna take and stick this back down in. See that little tube down there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick it down in there. Make sure we get it all the way seated down. My finger's stuck. Make sure we get it all the way seated down. Then we're gonna bring it back out.
Okay.
There's nothing on it. Just a very minimal amount of oil on it. So we're just gonna put a little more in. Alright, bud. It's not registering on our dipstick, so we're going to call and we're going to get some help. See what we're doing wrong.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hey, Stony Ridge Farmer.
What's up? North Country off grid.
Hey man, we got a question for you. Deegan and I are putting oil into the tractor and it's not registering on the dipstick.
Have you measured your dipstick against, other men's dipsticks?
It might be lacking, I'm not sure.
You might have one that's too short, bud. I'm just kidding.
That might be the case.
I know you were talking about what tractor you got. What tractor is it that you have?
It's a Massey Ferguson 175. It's got the 3.9 liter Perkins diesel engine in it.
That's what I was going to say. That engine takes, if I'm not mistaken, that engine takes near a little over 2 gallons. It takes 8.5 quarts of oil. How much have you put in?
We have put in about 1.5.
Try putting some more oil in it while I'm on the phone with you here. Put another
Okay, that
gallon in it.
we'll put the rest of this half. That'll give us 7 quarts.
Okay. It should be 8.5 quarts, according to my recollection.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be shy because I only got 2 gallons. But that's all right though. It should register at that, shouldn't it?
It should, yeah.
Oh, it already is. Look at that.
My wife is working on some stuff here too for me.
Hey, Mrs. Stony Ridge.
Hello. I got my wife with a ratcheting wrench in hand, tightening up a tractor muffler right quick, and we're bleeding a fuel system on a little 3-cylinder Yanmar diesel engine. We got one of these new tractors that we have on our vlog. That we picked up 3 tractors, and 2 of them we're gonna sell. They're little John Deere and a little Ford tractor. And the John Deere, I went to clean out the fuel filter, and it was just full of water. It started spitting and sputtering, so I stopped it, and we couldn't get it started. I had to drain the whole fuel system, and now we're priming the injector, the fuel system. We're priming the pump right now. What a pain in the buttocks.
Was it parked outside?
Yeah, all 3 of these tractors were parked outside and not used for the past almost 3 years.
Ooh,
So
yeah.
this little John Deere only has 500 hours on it. It's like
Ooh.
I don't know, an 88 or an 87 model. But a great little tractor. Little 3-cylinder Yanmar diesel on it. So Mr. Wrangler Star will be proud. So we're going to get out there and see you. You are our final, going to be our furthest destination from home on our road trip we're going to take in September. So we'll have to give you some dates when we think we'll be out that way, and we expect some off-grid hamburgers on the grill. So
You bet, man. Absolutely.
some of that good Idaho squirrel gravy.
What is that?
I don't know. You guys got squirrels, right?
No, we don't eat squirrels up in the north. Your guys' squirrels are a lot bigger in the south.
No, maybe. You just got to eat a lot of them.
There you go. I'm pretty sure they're illegal to kill in the state of Idaho.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, that's nuts.
We'll make you gravy. We'll make you gravy out of something.
Well, so have you got your oil in there yet?
Yep, it's showing, man. That worked out. I was afraid to overfill it. I didn't know if it would do any damage. And
Yeah.
we are right in the middle of minimum and maximum, so I'll add a little more. But for now, that should be perfect.
Yeah. So you put what, 7 or 8 quarts in there? 8.
Yeah, whatever 2 gallons is.
I guess 2 gallons is 8 quarts here in southern Russia.
Good enough for me. Well, hey, man, I appreciate it. We're going to keep going on this. We're going to change out the fuel filters next. And Deegan and I are learning how to do this all on our own because we've never done it before.
Well, it's not that bad. If you get hung up, phone a friend. And I have a diesel mechanic neighbor that can give me a lot of tips too, so if you get lost, I'll ask him.
Right on. Perfect. Thanks, man. You guys, good luck with your mechanicking.
All right, thanks, man.
Take it
care.
easy. All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, there you have it. From the professional. And it worked too, which is great. That's awesome. So we did it. We need to add a little more, but we got it done. Feel good about it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, dude. So that's it. That's the process. That's how you change the oil on the tractor. We're completely done.
Right.
It took us a little bit.
Yeah.
But now you know how to do it.
Getting under was quite fun.
Yeah, getting under it is great. Till you get all that oil on you. It'll happen. It'll happen.
But you explode on all of us?
You get that plug
Yeah.
going, and then sometimes if you don't get out in time, it runs down your arm, or like if you don't get the bolt all the way out, it spews out sideways.
Oh.
You get covered in it. That's why you gotta wear safety glasses. All right, guys, so the oil's done. Deegan is 10 years old. Birthday was yesterday. He's changing tractor oil 10 years in a day, so that's pretty cool. Took me 32 years to figure out how to change the oil on a tractor. So you're 2 decades ahead of me. That's pretty good.
So I'm smarter than you.
No, not quite. Doesn't work that way.
Well, when I was your age.
Exactly. You at least gained a skill that I did not have.
Okay.
That's pretty good. So life's about gaining skills. All right, guys. So we're done with the oil. We're gonna get over to the fuel and start working on the fuel filters before the sun goes down. You ready?
Mhm.
All right, let's do that. All right, guys. So we're over on the other side of the tractor. This is the side with the fuel filters on it. It's got 2 fuel filters. I'll take off this exhaust so you guys can see.
You can do that.
Yeah. All right, so what we've got is 2 filters on this side. In the process of this, we want to try and drain all of the fuel in the tank. And I'm not sure if this is how you do it, But from looking at it, if we remove this one and leave the tank valve open, I believe all the fuel should then push through and out, or at least the majority of it should all drain out, and then I've got a bucket down below. So that's what we're going to try and accomplish. The diesel that's been sitting in here has been sitting in here for a couple of years, so we're going to try to drain it. I don't know any other way to drain it. That's just from me looking at it. So if you guys know how to drain it, let me know in the comments. Tell me how to properly drain the fuel tank. You're getting it. We're starting to leak. Look at that. That's just all gunk that was in the fuel. That's no good.
That's nowhere good.
That is gross. No wonder she quit working on us.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we did not get the fuel to drain out of the tank. It's still got, I don't know, probably a gallon worth of fuel in there still. I don't know how to drain it. So if you guys know how to drain it, tell me in the comments so I can go back and drain it. Otherwise we're going to have to call Stone Ridge Farmer one more time, at least. But we're going to get this other fuel filter on. It's going to be the same process as this one. It's just a little bit different, but we're going to get it on too and let you guys know how that goes. Alright guys, so we got our fuel filters changed out. Our second one was in a little bit tighter spot, so it was a little harder to get to, but it went a little faster because we knew what we were doing that time. So we got them in. Now the next step would be to prime the lines and bring all the fuel back down in through the filters, in through all the lines. But we're going to skip that for right now because we still need to drain that tank. And I'm hoping that we can still drain that tank without having to undo what we just did with the filters. But I don't know. It's going to take a little research. Alright guys, that's it for us for today. What do you think?
That was fun.
I had fun too. It was pretty cool to learn all that stuff. It was pretty cool to be able to learn it with Deegan as well. And now he knows how to do it, so he can do it from now on and I don't have to help him. Right?
Yeah.
I can say just go change the oil in the tractor and you'll go do it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Alright guys, well, that's it. Let us know what you thought. Let us know what you saw. Let us know if we did something wrong or if there's something else you think that we need to do or if we missed something. Let us know. We are not mechanics yet. We are mechanics in the making. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you're new to North Country Off Grid, make sure you subscribe to that channel and hit that little bell icon. That'll notify you guys of all of our newly posted videos. If you guys think Deegan did a pretty good job, hit that thumbs up for us.
Yay.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Coat it and help it make a better seal. You know, like not that kind of seal.